Good morning students. Last class we discussed about decimals on the types of decimals, comparison of decimals and place value of decimals. In this class we'll discuss addition and subtraction of decimals. On that, first of all we will discuss addition of like decimals. After we'll go to addition of unlike decimals. Actually now I will take one example. In normal addition we have to depend upon place value, we have to add the given numbers. In decimals also, for example 7.32 plus 7.32 plus 4.91. 7.32 plus 4.91 means we have to add these two. But in addition of decimals or by subtraction of decimals, in any operation we have to depend upon the decimal part. Already we explained in before classes that decimal part before whole part and decimal part after the right side is decimal part. In that we have to depend upon the decimal point. Next 7.32 and 4.91 we have to add. Then what is that? 3 and 12 is 7 plus 1 8 plus 4 and 12 means 12.23. 12.23, same like as normal addition, okay. Like that, for the same problem we will apply subtraction operation. For the same problem we will apply subtraction operation. Then 7.32 minus 4.91, subtraction operation. Here also we are taking that, we are depending upon then decimal point. Then see, 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 9 is not possible, take borrow, and 13 minus 9 is 4, means what is the value here? 6 minus 4 is 2. Same like as normal subtraction. In decimals also, if like decimals, that there is no problem. In like decimals there is no problem, we can apply the normal addition and normal subtraction. But in unlike decimals we have to check the decimal point. Next example, just observe. Add 4.16 plus 1.278. 4.16 plus 1.278. Here 4.16 and 1.278, these two are unlike decimals. Why? Because in decimal part number of digits are not equal. Number of digits here only 2 digits, here 3 digits, means number of digits are not equal. When we have to use, but first of all take 4.16 means normally here. Actually then in normal addition we have to take 4, some members are taking like this is wrong. Actually in normal addition we are taking depend on place value, means from right side to left side we are taking, from right side to left side we are taking values, means then here 4 digits is there, here 3 digits is there, that's why we are taking right side to left side in normal additions. But in decimal compulsory we have to check decimal point. Where is that? See, decimal point before one number is there, decimal point after 3 digits, means 3 numbers is there. We have to take like this, 4.16 and 1.278. See here, this is the decimal point, just exactly coincide this decimal point, this looking straight, okay. This is the correct way. Okay, then what about here in first value is decimal part we have only 2 digits, in second part we have 3 digits, then we can take 0. we can take 0. Why? Because in before classes we explained point after 0, that to point after the last 0 after. Why? Because 0 after there is no value, 0 after there is no value, that's why this value there is no value, this 0 there is no value, that's why we can take 10 also. Then 4.10160 and 1.278, now these two are like fractions. If you take otherwise, then leave it also, no problem. Okay, for our convenience, just I have to add 8, 6 plus 7 is 13, 4 and 5. This is the addition of unlike decimals, Now just same problem, we have to apply subtraction operation. Same problem, 4.6, 1.278. First of all, check it. Out of these two, which is greater? Why? Because some members are thinking, generally, here this is 3 digits, this is 4 digits. In means second part is more and first part is less. Okay, generally, we are thinking, for here 3 digits and here 4 digits. But just first check it whole part. In whole part, what is the value? 4. Here whole part, what is the value? 1. This is the whole part, means point before this whole part, point after this decimal part. First of all, check it in whole part, which is the big one, that value is having the big value. Means here 4.16 is bigger than 1.278. That's why is possible subtraction. 4.16 minus 1.278. 1.278. Here there is no value, that's why we can take again 0. Now both are like decimals. Now is possible subtraction operation. See, then 0 minus 8 means 10 minus 8 is 2. Here 5. 15 minus 7 is 8. And here what is the value? 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. And here what is the value? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. This is the answer. Then we have to first of all check it, means like decimals or unlike decimals. If like decimals, directly we have to do operation. In unlike decimals is there, then compulsory we have to depend upon the decimal part. Okay, just check the decimal part, then decimal part you have to take straight, then we have to solve the problems. Next we'll take some more examples. We'll take now 3 numbers we'll take. Add 1.7, add 1.7, 28.291 plus 389.2. Here this is 1.7, 28.291, 389.2. We'll take here also one number, means the 3 numbers are unlike decimals. Why I am taking? See here, in the decimal part is there only 1 digit, in the decimal part is there 2 digits, in the decimal part is here 3 is there and here 2 is there. Okay, now how to add? Whatever it is, any numbers also, we have to check only decimal point. 1.73 first one. Next one 28.291 means here in point before how many numbers? Point before how many digits are there? 2 digits, then 28.291. 28.291. Next 389.2. 389.2 means point before 3 digits, point after 1 digit. Point before 3 digits, what are the 3 digits? 389.2. This is the correct method. In case you are using 1.73 and 28.291 and 389.2. point. This is wrong method. This is wrong method. See, observe, in that first one is a point is in, see, there is no in order. That's why this is wrong. Don't follow this type of addition. Okay, just we have to follow this. Is, see, the decimal point. Decimal point is important. Decimal point is important. Then whole part varies and decimal part varies. Then depend upon the decimal point. Then what about here? Here in decimal part 3 digits is there. We can take zeros. We can take zeros. Otherwise nothing problem. We can take zeros. Otherwise leave it. No problem. Now we have to add first one. We are adding from right side to left side. What is the first one is 1. Next 3 and 9 is 12. And 1 and 7 is 8 plus 4 is 12. See, 8 plus 4 12. Next 2, 10 and 19 point. 2 and 8, 10 plus 1 11 is 4. What is the answer? 419.221. 419.221 means don't use 221. Okay, 221 only. Why? Because we are not mentioned then point after the place value. Then 419, this is a 4, we can use the place value 419. Then after point we have to mention only numbers 221 like that. This is the, once again I repeat, in first one we are having 3 numbers. 3 numbers are unlike decimals. In first number is 2 number, in decimal part 2 digits, and second number 3 digits, and third number is only 1 digit. We have to write in order by depend upon the decimal point. Then we have to add. Okay, this is the process. Next, now subtract 9.21 minus 0.7894. See here, 9.21 minus 0.7894. In first value, the number of digits in decimal part is 2, and here the number of digits in decimal part is 4, means unlike decimals. Then I am writing 9.21 0.7894. First of all, you have to check is possible subtraction or not. Then 9.21 is more than 0.7894. Why? Because in whole part the first value is more. Why? Because it's 9. In second part, where whole part is 0. Here number of digits is more, but we have to check first whole part. In case whole part also equal number, then we will check point after first number. Point after first place, what is that? 10th place. Point after first place, 10th place, we have to check. Now have to subtract. If there is no values, we can take zeros. Why? Because point after zeros not valid. Then 10 minus 4 is 6. Here value is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Then here what is the value? 1. Already when borrowed. Then here 10 minus 8 is 2. Here value is 1, means 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. Then here what is the value? 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. This is the answer, 8.4206. 8.4206. Again I will explain. First of all, check it. This is at 9.24 and minus 0.7894. In that, your number of digits is more, but we have to check whole part is which is more. That value is totally more. Is possible subtraction. Take based upon the decimal part and do it. One more problem we will explain. (182 minus 1.9999). 182 minus 1.9999. These two also. For example, in the first one, there is no decimal part. There is no decimal part, is there is only whole part. In second one is the decimal part. But number of how many digits in in the second part? 4 digits. 4 digits in decimal part. Then we have to write 182 and 1. Why? Because in ones place what is the value? 1. Ones place the value, what is the value? 1.9999. See here we are having only whole part, then we can take 0.0000. Why? Because point after zeros not valid. This is only given whole part, that's we are taking point after zeros. Now do subtraction again. 10 minus 9 1. Here 10 minus 9 means 9 minus 9 0 0 0. Here what is the value? 1. 1 minus 1 0 and 8 and 1. See what is the answer? 180.0001. Here point after zeros is there and last one also is there, that's why this zeros also valid. When you have the whole part, then take after point we are taking zeros, then we have to operate the given operation. Okay, next in addition and subtraction we are using this process. In next class we will continue multiplication of decimals depend upon the place value. Thank you students.